can tell that last time I had a look at it was a few years ago. I thought it's considered to be just better for white, this variation. I mean, at least I remember this, I think was Yusupov Tukmakov or something.
Yeah, oh, very good, very good.
Yeah, and I think he played bishop h6, no, and knight c5, and white was better. I mean, okay, it's a very rare line, so I didn't really know the latest developments, but I mean, it always considered to be better for white, as far as I remember.
Yeah,
that's what
like
Garry Kasparov said
told us
about the old theory on this line.
But I mean, okay, I don't know what are the new developments there, but in fact, black position looks quite ugly. But I suppose my opponent wouldn't go for it if it was so bad. Yeah, so.
So Vishy, when were you out of your theory? If at all.
Well, that's hard to say, because of course I was happy to surprise him in this line, because I don't really usually play the Botvinnik. But of course there are thousands of lines to check.
Yeah.
And so, but basically it took some reconstruction, but if you look at this position on move 25 after queen takes c6.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw this position, I just wanted to take back and start again and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But then I remember maybe my second showed me this line, or I think, but there was quite some correspondence and computer activity here.
Yeah.
And the statistics were pretty good for black. So then again, like I said, if I hadn't known that, there's no way I would have gone for this position. But I remembered, so the next two moves are quite important. Rook d1.
Yeah.
And I remember there are some very mysterious moves here. Things like queen c7, which looks ridiculous because you should move it to a dark square.
If I remember well, bishop h6, I think that much I could memorize during the game. Knight c5. King a8, queen e4, I think, and the difficult endgame.
Yeah,
I think that was the theory which I knew at least, yeah. And the endgame seems not to work by tempi for black.
Right.
But queen c7, okay. I mean, in general, maybe I should have taken a closer look on it, but just black's position looks so ugly. I mean, so awful that it's difficult. I mean, just like stalemate. Yeah, black cannot move.
Just for information, can we put up the position after move 40 here? Black's rook b8.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, you know this position has been played 10 times.
10? No, but not by humans. No,
by computers.
By computers.
Yeah, 10 times already.
Our statisticians have informed us. We don't have a database.
Well, computers have a lot of time.
But I guess
we don't find a lot of time.
I guess you put any position and it'll, but okay, this is really incredible. 10 times this particular
position has been played 10 times already.
And Vishy, I'd be interested to learn, when did you first research this line? Was this in 2007, 8, something like this?
Yeah, that's very good actually. It's somewhere in that period. Actually, in 2008.
For a certain World Championship match that you might have been.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was one of our ideas. But I remember I mean, I had to reconstruct it, but I remember there's some unbelievable move. Queen c7 is the first one that I would find very hard to play. Move 26.
Move 26, thank you.
Because the queen should belong on a light square. It shouldn't be going back to a dark square, because then here, for instance, queen e4 looks awesome. And then
yeah, I don't know, b3. It's like kind of mutal Zugzwang. I thought, okay, it's, black doesn't have move, but also white cannot really progress much. I mean, it's. I mean, before computer era, you wouldn't even dare to analyze this with black. I mean, it just looks so bad.
No, I think Garry said that at this point his analysis stopped with clear advantage for white.
Yeah,
and
more
that's
or less
it, because
the same,
you know, no normal human being plays something like this.
But
without
the only thing I could remember, there's some waiting, and it's not difficult to find. I mean, here by elimination, you get to king c8 very quickly. So there is just, it's very hard to find this on a second
here
move.
I actually had, I don't know, idea. I guess also there were 10 games by computers already, but queen e4, king b8, knight b2.
There are a lot more games. There are hundreds of games. Yes.
Well, what are we playing now? What is this chess nowadays? No, because I actually calculate for quite some time knight b2, and at first it seems quite strong to me, because after queen c3, I think I have rook d7, and it's practically winning. That's what I thought. Rook d7, and somehow bishop c5 check king h1, and queen c1 check knight d1. It seems that I'm mating first. At least that was my calculation. Yeah, and okay, it seems that I'm mating on b7.
Yeah.
But then, and okay, in general, if I manage to put my knight on c4, I mean from b2, yeah, okay, I should be better, obviously. But then I saw that maybe some very strange line, bishop d6. I couldn't figure out knight c4, for example, and it seems that bishop g3 probably works. Yes, hg, queen takes g3 check, and after queen g2 there is queen takes b3. I mean, strangely, I don't even have a check. I mean, I don't know, yeah, that was what I was not sure. I have to play rook c1, but I don't think I'm better.
Yeah.
I mean,
And if you play king g2, queen c3 is very strong as
king
well.
g2, you mean here?
No, well, what? Yeah, here.
Yeah, no, that I saw. Rook h2 is a
yeah,
threat. No, this thing I saw, but I saw that knight c4. So somehow my intention was knight b2. It looked really very strong. I mean, once, but I couldn't manage it. And then okay, I tried. I don't know. I mean, maybe there are some waiting moves. I was even considering some kind of. But
In fact,
I
the funny
don't
thing
find
is,
it waiting
you can
move,
even play after bishop g3, h3, queen g3 check this line.
King f1.
You can play king f1. There's no real need to run to.
Yes,
g2.
but I was not sure even some rook h5 or something. I mean, rook h5 can you play? I mean, I don't know, rook d8 check in 7, rook d7, but I think it's probably maximum perpetual, yeah, because otherwise I will get
No, I think
mated
it's just
somehow.
lost.
Yeah,
Rook
or maybe
d7
I
is
can
not
try knight e3 somehow, I don't know if the rook, but okay, it's all, I suspected that, okay, my opponent is still in his preparation, so, but somehow, okay, I couldn't finalize this calculation. I mean, maybe here rook d3 is possible, in fact, rook f5, queen f5, yeah.
Vishy, I mean, what did you think of this line after knight b2, bishop d6, and takes, if you're prepared to reveal?
I would have had to reconstruct what our solution was.
But I guess just look at this computer games database, you'll find 20 games.
And how is queen c5? Oh no, that's not good. Sorry, I was getting excited.
No, wait, exactly,
queen
that's it.
c5,
Queen c5,
yeah.
and then rook takes h2 and queen
yeah.
h5 check.
Queen h.
On the previous move,
yes.
But
instead of bishop d6.
no, but here.
No, but I try on move
No,
29.
but the rook is not.
Sorry,
in there.
okay.
Yes.
Wait,
But
wait a
this,
second,
this
guys.
maybe, yeah. Queen
Queen
knight
c5 check, yeah.
Yes, queen c5 check, king g2, rook h2, yeah.
Yes.
Because yes, and queen and take and everything is protected. Although still, yeah, you have to, because I still have some threats, yeah. Queen h5, king g2, queen d1. And okay, maybe I can still keep on going like g4 or something. I don't know.
No.
G5, g6.
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I would maybe
King
some...
c7 even now, because then b3 is
There are
over.
just 17 games from this position.
No, I don't know. But that was critical because check queen d3. No, but also it took me some time after queen d3. You know what I actually was not. I mean, I couldn't figure out. Okay, bishop c5 check. Not only move, but I don't see really better moves. And take. Okay, king g2 is repetition. But first I thought after king f1 I couldn't understand how to win after rook takes h2. I thought it's just a draw. Rook takes h2. I mean, I started to calculate queen d8 check. Let's say. King b7, okay,
Rook
queen
d7
e7, oh, queen e7 first, doesn't matter, yeah. Queen e7, king c6, queen d7, king b6, no, queen d7, king b6, rook d6, king a5, and first I saw this perpetual, but just to realize that there is mate in 1 in this position. Yes, coming back to a4. I mean, somehow you forget about the square because knight was on a4, so I was check, okay, I don't see a mate. And then, okay, I understood that there is queen a4 mate. But after queen c3, I don't know, it looks a bit dangerous for black, this rook endgame. Because I thought h4, actually I thought rook h6 was the most logical move, yeah, after h4.
E5 is very precise.
Yeah, I
Yes,
thought the king
it
belonged
seems to
on
be
f6,
very
not
strong,
rook.
yeah, because rook h6, okay, that was very logical. But then I still have some chances,
Yeah.
I think. King e2,
Yeah.
I mean, no, rook c1, I thought. Rook c1, rook f6, king g2 maybe now. And strangely enough, okay, king d7, rook c3. I'm threatening rook f3 probably, with possibly winning pawn.
No, I
endgame.
think e5, if rook f3 takes f5, I think this should be drawn.
G4? It's a
F4.
draw? Ah, G4, F4. Ah, okay. Because I thought that you have to play something like rook g6 and I go king h3, f5, rook c4, g4, rook a4. I mean, some chances here.
Okay.
Maybe it's
Still
20 more games, maybe, yeah.
But okay, E5
but
is
E5,
precise.
yeah, E5 looks very powerful. Just somehow, I mean, this king coming to E6, well, seems to be very powerful, and
Yeah.
okay, it just seems
It's
to be
a draw.
I guess all these games were drawn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, there was some last small trap when I played king f3. I thought rook b8 was very logical instead of e4 check.
Then what g4?
Yes, I mean instead of e4 check, yeah, here king f3,
Sorry,
rook,
go on.
yeah, king f3, rook b8. And then I thought, okay, g4 check. Strangely enough, there are some small chances here. G5, let's say, rook takes b3 check, king e4, and okay, after check and rook takes h4, there is rook c8, and strangely enough, some small issues still here. I thought, I mean, you have to, yeah, king g5 check, and you go for this pawn. I mean,
Yeah, king h6.
I understand it's a draw, but still, I mean, like rook g7. Okay, I mean, then maybe king d6, if you rook h5 check, king d6, king e7. Okay, it's a draw.
Probably I just go long side, no?
Yeah, you go long side, but maybe I don't take a7 pawn, that you cannot check me from a line. Okay, it's a draw, of course, but I thought still I can maybe try, but e4 check seems to be just a draw, yeah, here, so I don't see what. So it means, I guess, if these games were played by computers, that our play was not bad, yeah.
Well, you played the perfect game of chess.
Yeah.
Perfect game of chess, yeah.
Probably.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Fantastic. So,
On a philosophical question, are computers killing chess? That's your...
No, I wouldn't say killing. I mean, not killing, but of course I would prefer. I mean, no, because you see, I also have computer games database somewhere, but you know, it's like 10 million games, and you just throw it away because it's just impossible. You know, you lose all your time checking all these games, and it's impossible. There are so many lines, so that's why. Okay, but from other point of view, like today, okay, if you don't check them, well, you know, you can end up also. So it's well, I would say I don't complain. You know, I'm not trying to be retrograde. You know, I'm not trying to be ultra conservative, but I would have definitely prefer. I mean, well, not to have all these computer games played, but okay.
okay, but we can't put the genie back in the bottle, so
yeah,
we have to live with it.
No, that's why more and more often, okay, nowadays players are trying to play any kind of random lines just to get out of all this computer.
1b3 or whatever. Yeah.
Yes, in fact, it's not accidental that there are so many players playing b3, g3, whatever. You know, it's a little bit, of course, but well, all in all, this kind of games like today, I mean, it happens. They do not happen so often. I mean, still, there are a lot. I wouldn't say they're killing chess. They're making our life more difficult. That's the way I would put it.
Yeah.
Well, I would strongly recommend somebody puts their computers to work on B3 and G3.
It's only a matter of time. Is that what you're saying?
That should kill it.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, well, listen, thanks very much for joining us,
Yeah.
and we'll see you
Okay.
later. Thank you.
Thanks.